It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Boxing King Media in association with Boxer, Mr. Ricky Funez in the Bermondsey Boxing Club. Are you finding your time in the UK?
I love it. I love it. I love UK. I love UK when I'm here 3 weeks out of the month.
Has the time difference all good now? You must be used to
Oh
it.
man, I'm jet. No, not really. Every time I come here, jet lag for 2 weeks. It's horrible.
And it's worth noting the LA minus 8 hour jet lag is the worst I've ever experienced.
Well, you know what the weather you're talking about, right? What are you talking?
The time difference is the worst.
Oh, always, yeah, man. Just like 8 hours ahead is just it's bad, bad. I when I'm here for 2 weeks, I think about I have to make phone calls, business calls, and everything. It just messes up my sleep.
Well, you're here now, and you've spent quite a lot of time with Hamzah Sheeraz. You've done a lot of camps together. And one of the things I want to ask you is, Ricky, from the kid that walked into your gym a few years ago to the fighter he is now, what's the biggest change you think you've made in his boxing skill set?
Well, his knowledge, man, his ability to do what I'm asking him to do. Be honest with you, he's a quick learner. Um, he's developing into a man, strong, powerful. You know, he's still growing actually. So, yeah, that's a big difference between him and now, from that time to now.
We've seen Hamzah talk about it in interviews where he enjoys the American sparring. Is there any names that the UK fans may recognise that you putting him to spar with in the US?
Benavides, Janabek, who else?
Well, we'll start with David Benavides. Tell us, because that's as big as it gets.
Yeah, of course. You know, and that's the great experience. And some Olympians that are signed with Top Rank. His first camp, it was kind of awkward, you know, going into Robert Garcia's. We went to my friend Robert Garcia's gym, and it was just getting the experience there. When you go there, you got to go to all gyms and get the best sparring. Everybody's there to just give it their all. And when Hamza went there, it was like something new. But coming now is like there's nothing to him now.
What do you think the difference is between the US trainers and the UK trainers? Because we see a lot of UK fighters go to the US, but it's very rare we see a US fighter come to the UK. The only example I can think of is Devin Haney training with Ben Davison.
The difference is, be honest, look. Everybody has their own ways of style of teaching. I learned my style from Joe Goosen, Freddie Roach, Robert Garcia, and I like to blend those into to pick those pieces and put it together because everybody has different style. Like when Hamza came to me, he had his own way style of fighting, and my thing, what I did with Hamza is just adding on to what I know to what he has knowledge of doing. And the trainers here, be honest with you, I can't speak for them because I have not. We have, yeah. I'm froze right now on what to say about any trainer. But the way I've been working with the Hamza is just
If you was kind of talking about US trainers, what do you think maybe makes you guys stand out from the UK trainers? I'm not trying to start any beef, but I just want to know.
basically you're starting beef because just different style. We're more aggressive, intelligent. We like to take risks, and if you don't take no risk, there's no reward. Out here, a lot of fighters are very cautious. They box and they try to stay away from danger. That's what I try to do with Hamza. I try to teach him the inside fight and have him do his boxing, which he got really good at boxing from the outside. But now fighting on the inside, he could do both. And Joe Goosen taught me one thing. He goes, Ricky, if you're a boxer and you don't know how to fight on the inside, someone's gonna make you fight on the inside. If you don't know how, you're gonna be dead meat. So that's what I've been teaching Hamza. Do both. Hamza is both the inside the fighter and outside. So I can't really say much about why are we better than the British trainers. So
I just wanted to know what you think maybe stood you guys up. So I'll put the narrative out that Ricky Funez slams British trainers for not being aggressive enough. I'm not going to do that.
and I would never, I wouldn't want to put myself in a position like that. It's Hamza is the one who does the work. So he's who's the intelligent fighter. So he's the one who's putting in that work. Me is just guiding him and do this, do that, do a jab. Just being a smart fighter, and he's the one who's putting in all the work. So, I'll give you an example. When we fought Bradley Skeet, when we fought Bradley Ski. You know, his trainer did his best to try to beat us, and they were doing a good job. In my corner, I was just very calm, and I told Hamzah, "Hey, we got this." And after the fight, they asked me, "Hey, were you nervous?" I go, "No," because I knew what was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen during the whole fight. We were losing. I told Hamzah in 6th round, "Hey, Hamzah, we're losing. We know what to do. We got to put on that pressure now, hard pressure," and that's what he did.
He definitely did. Let's talk about Liam Williams. I've seen some people out there saying, Liam Williams, like, this may be just a cash fight for him. But if you dissect his record, he's lost 4 times at good level. Other than that, he's knocked most people out. He's 31. If anything, he's probably at the prime of his career. So how much of a risk is there in this fight? Because I think it needs highlighting. This is not a walkover fight.
Of course, and I told Hamzah this is going to be one of his toughest fights. It's not an easy walk in the park. This is going to be a good showdown for the fans, for the British fans. To be honest with you, but we're well prepared. Hamzah's well prepared for this fight. He's focused. This is what I love about Hamzah. He's a very disciplined fighter, very focused, no distractions. We're going in 100%, and I think this is going to be Liam's 6th loss, I believe. 5th?
I think he's lost 4 times.
4 times, so this is going to be his 5th then. That's how much confidence I have in my fighter. I believe in my fighter so much that I don't sweat it. And, when you're in camp, this is the best camp that we have. By far, since our 6th or 7th fight that we have together, by far, this is the best camp we ever had.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing what Hamzah has to show on Saturday night, next Saturday, should I say. Doing this media workout, did that disrupt anything? Because obviously it's doing this media workout a week earlier, did that disrupt anything?
No, not at all. Yeah, he's ahead of his game right now. So today was great because I'm giving him time off, just because he's he's peaked his level already, and I'd rather just pull him back and have him relax, give him a relaxed day. Right now he's just sweating a few pounds, and just so we won't lose our rhythm and get back to grinding tomorrow.
Good stuff. I just want to get your opinion on some of the US fights at the moment. We saw Deontay Wilder recently obviously lose to Joseph Parker, and Malik Scott got a lot of criticism on the back end of that. He got a lot of praise after his one-round win over Helenius, but he got a lot of criticism over that. So you as a trainer, and obviously I'm assuming you know Malik from LA as well. Really well. What did you put down to Deontay's loss?
Well, to me, you can't change a fighter's style. And what I believe, what I saw was that Wilder was trying to box, and that's not typically who he is, because he don't have the legs to be a boxer. So, I don't know what was the game plan, and Malik is my good friend. And I know Malik we trained him at the gym with Joe. So, basically, that's pretty much it. This making guys behind me. But yeah, so I can't really trash talk Malik. Malik is a good friend of mine. I don't know what was the game plan, but my thing is, Wilder has not boxed. He shouldn't have boxed that fight. He should just went in there what he's done in the past.
And just a quick prediction on Usyk Tyson Fury. It's 2 weeks away. What are you thinking? How do you think that fight will unfold?
Oh, that's gonna be a good one. You can't underestimate Usyk, but I got Fury. I became a fan of Fury because I lost 3 times against him. So I'm going for Fury. I think knockout maybe under 10.
Well, Ricky Funez, always it's a pleasure, and I wish you all the best next week.
Much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother.
Fear. Most people are governed by their habits, their fears, and their opinions of others.